This is 3 News Daily.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 3 News Daily on this Tuesday, September 19th. I'm Stephanie Haney. Thank you for being here in Northeast Ohio, where it was a tough game for the Browns last night, and not just because they lost. Running back Nick Chubb, the heart and soul of the Browns, suffered a knee injury in the second quarter against the Pittsburgh Steelers during Monday Night Football. The injury is a pretty bad one. It does not look good. Oh, that is hard to see. Chubb had to be carted off the field, and head coach Kevin Stefanski told reporters after the game he anticipates Chubb missing the rest of the season. We're hearing the Browns are worried he tore multiple ligaments in his knee. We are wishing Chubb the absolute best and hoping he recovers fully and quickly from this. It's a short week for the Browns. Without him, Cleveland plays at home on Sunday against the Tennessee Titans. And as we look ahead, that brings us to our question of the day. While Nick Chubb recovers, we want to know, who do you think the Browns should sign to fill in for him? Post your comment to the WKYC Facebook page, and we'll talk about it during 3 News at 4 and 3 News at 5. Now here's something else Browns fans will not be happy about. The cost to park at the Muni lot before games is about to go up by more than double. Instead of paying $30 to park and tailgate for Browns games, it's now going to cost you $70. The city says the cost had to go up so that they could pay for much-needed improvements at the parking facilities.
We're trying to make it affordable. We didn't want to price the common Clevelander out of downtown. We wanted to keep it affordable. So we did a lot of back and forth with the administration, and we settled on this, what we think is a modest increase.
I know $70 is not going to feel modest to a lot of people. That new price goes into effect 10 days after Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb signs it into law. So here's a small piece of silver lining. If you're headed downtown for the Browns game this weekend, it will not be in effect for Sunday's home game. All right, now to Portage County, where a woman is accused of crashing into a house after trying to intentionally drive her car into a police cruiser. 25-year-old Shelby Bowen has now been charged with felonious assault. Streetsboro police say yesterday she cut through side streets in order to intercept an officer driving on Page Road. It's not clear why she was trying to hit the officer's cruiser, but she missed the police cruiser and instead crashed her car into a tree and a house. She's being held now at the Portage County Jail. Now today, a 911 dispatcher is being called a hero after calming an emergency situation over the weekend. 4 Baldwin Wallace students and 1 recent graduate were taken to the hospital after an apparent drug overdose at an off-campus party. It involved 2 current players on the lacrosse team, 2 former players, and an alum with the program. 3 News obtained the 911 calls from Saturday night, where you can hear just how serious the situation was.
Ready? Listen, you guys are my heart right now. A 1 1/2, 2 inches deep. You're going to pump. Are you ready? Go with me. Go with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's okay. Get it.
As a parent, to let your kid know that everything is dangerous right now. You know, there's no safe drugs.
What a scary situation. Now, in a statement, Baldwin Wallace said student safety is their top priority and that university counseling services will be meeting with all of the students involved. Those students could also potentially face disciplinary action. Berea police are also investigating the incident.
I promise you I'm the president of the Cavaliers. I just got back from overseas trip as well, so I'm also exhausted.
That's the Ohio State Highway Patrol video of Cleveland Cavaliers president Koby Altman being arrested Friday night. Altman was charged with OVI after troopers pulled him over for a traffic lane violation around East 55th Street. Troopers say he refused to take a breathalyzer test. Altman has been a member of the Cavs front office for 11 years now, and as we told you yesterday, the team says they're aware of this arrest, but they are not commenting beyond that at this time. All right, now to East Palestine, where Norfolk Southern has shared details about a plan to compensate the community for loss in home values after the toxic train derailment in February. The company's new program will pay homeowners in East Palestine and the nearby area the difference between the appraised market value of their homes and the sale price. If homeowners accept the compensation, it means they'll forego property damage claims that they might eventually collect as part of one of the lawsuits against the railroad. Meanwhile, in Youngstown, the teachers union and school leaders have ratified a new 1-year contract. This ends a strike that lasted almost a month after the union and the administration couldn't come to terms on contract language and pay. Under this new deal, Youngstown teachers will get a 3% pay increase this year. All right, now before we go, here's something you don't hear about every day. Thousands of minks are now on the loose in Pennsylvania. Officials say someone broke into a fur farm in Northumberland County on Sunday and opened up all the cages so these weasel-like animals could escape. Officials say around 7,000 minks got out, and they are now warning residents there to stay away and not to touch them or try to get too close to them because minks will bite you. So be aware of that if you're going to be traveling in that area anytime soon. All right, thank you very much for being with us for today's edition of 3 News Daily. We'll be back tomorrow with more of what matters most to you here in Northeast Ohio. Have a great day, everybody.